We're gonna do the same thing as yesterday. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning. How are we? Good morning, Eliza. Good morning. Good morning. How's your morning doing? How is your morning? I have to see if I can find a different camera. Where is my preview? Where'd my preview go? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hold on. I'm looking for my preview that we did yesterday because that actually worked out really well. Thank you. Good morning, Irie. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, everybody. Y'all, I'm working on something interesting this morning. I'll show you here in a minute. As soon as I get I don't remember. Y'all, I just got to get a different well, we're going to leave it there for a minute. Anyways, my clock says 7:30, not 6:30. Well, it's 4:40 here. Aren't you 3 hours ahead of me? Good morning, Barb. I was heavy into work when you started your live. Cynthia, you're already at work? Good morning, Jules. Good morning, Nancy. I missed yesterday, not working this week, and I got out of well, hey, you get to sleep in. Y'all, I want to sleep in all the time, and y'all, no, you're walking live. Oh, yeah, so the walking live didn't work out very well. So I walked, kind of showed y'all where everything was at. So good morning, Miss Lisa. I'm excited for Thursday, Lisa. It's going to be fun. Tell Benny I said good morning, too. Good morning, good morning. So anyways, yeah, so I did the work. Good morning, Nancy. May need to do one this weekend. That'd be kind of fun. Good morning, Nancy. Good morning, Lynn. We're actually going to my grandson. We got a call last night from the grandson, the only grandson we have, saying, you know, of course, he wants to talk to Papa first, of course, you know. And he's like, you got another package yesterday. Hooray! He's like, Papa, can you come to a pool party this weekend? It was the cutest thing. He's going to be 5, so we're excited. And of course, after he invites him, then he wants to talk to Grandma. So, but yay! So we get to go to a pool party this weekend. Excited. First Friday, I'm going to go order me some new glasses, y'all. They're driving me nuts. So they're way too big for me right now. So Friday, I'll be getting some on order. It'll take 2 weeks to get them, but that's okay. That is okay. Anyway, so I'm stitching out. Good morning, Renee. Your package goes out today. So you should have got notice that your package is going out. I have all packages going out, and also the DTFs are coming in today. I checked shipping. They will be here today, so I should be able to ship them tomorrow. Tomorrow, Deb. Tomorrow. They will be in today. I checked shipping, so shipping has not been fun lately. So they will go out tomorrow, Miss Deb. So they will go out tomorrow. You do not need to apologize. I should be apologizing. We should all apologize. You know what? The heck with it. We're not apologizing for shipping because it ain't our fault. So did you get to see the Generations quilt video? I have not had a chance to look at that, Miss Cynthia. I have not had a chance to look at that. So I need to get to look at that. Did you ever hear on the job, Miss Cynthia? I haven't had a chance to ask you. Guys. So good. Let's go over to YouTube. We got Sharon, Margaret, Barb, Deb, Barb. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Well, no, you can't say no to your grandson. Thank you for the heart me, Lynn. Thank you for the heart me. Good morning. Good morning, Jorinna. Good morning, guys. I just made a fresh new cup of coffee Do you have any extra DTF on I do. So I ordered 4 of each. So I do. If you want to order a set, go ahead, Miss Dolly. Go ahead. Lynn, you've watched my live for 500 minutes. Thank you. That is so cool. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. This is such a fun group, y'all. This is just such a fun group. So, and y'all, I got excited. So yesterday I went by the post office. So I have officially got book 2, and we need to unmirror. Hold on. To unmirror. There we go. So, y'all, I have book 2. So, if you haven't got book 1, go get book 1 and 2. And y'all, thank you for the reviews. Thank you for all the reviews you are leaving me, because they are all so awesome, and I greatly appreciate it. So, but if you haven't got the books, go check them out, because they are fun reads. They are a lot of fun reads. So, you're liable to cry, but it's okay. They're still fun reads. So, but yeah, if you haven't gotten them, go get your books. Go get your books, guys. I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. This one is got yours yesterday. Awesome, Deb. Awesome, awesome. Anybody on here have any thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on the book so far? I want to know your thoughts on like the first book, the second book, what your guys thinking. So we got to let this machine finish stitching before we can do our log cabin. So what book? Miss Lisa. My books. So we're going to do the log cabin from the book. We're going to do the log cabin from the book. So this is the first book, The Gathering. And then this is the second book, The Stretch. So it's a series. This is the first one in it, and this is the second one in it. It's a fun quilting adventure across America. So he is good. He's trying to get the come here. He's trying to get. He has one of those Kong things, and he's trying to get the thing out of it. So he's like whining. He's like, no. Okay, this is almost finished stitching. So. Oh, thank you, Deb. I have loved large print since I was a kid. And even when I went to the library to check things out, I would go check them out with large print because I just love to read large print. So I was like, this is my book. I can put it however I want to. So needless to say, it's in large print. So good morning, Dee. Good morning. Good morning. So did you do no, that's what we're doing today. That is what we're doing today. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Blazer. See, everybody say good morning, Blazer. Everybody say good morning. Yes. Huh. I know. So, yeah, we're doing that block today because yesterday, what did we do yesterday? What did we do? Yeah. And I had to bind a quilt. Today is Tuesday. Yes, today is Tuesday. Are you saying impossible, maybe? Impossible. Everybody say good morning, Blazer. Everybody say good morning. I know. Okay, so like I said, this one's finished stitching. I wanted to finish stitching it, but let me show you what I'm going to do. So, good morning, Debbie. Good morning, good morning. So yes, the 10 DTF, ma'am. The 10 DTF. So, and I'm liable to throw a few extra in for you guys. So, I can throw some of me and Blazer that I did, the fun prints. So, thank you. Okay, so this one is finishing stitching. Y'all, is this not fun? Check this out. So this is a smaller one. I put a flower and a butterfly in there. And this is like a fun little stand for your desk. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the heart me. So I wanted to do another one. Because I got a bunch of these. So it is not glued, Lisa. There's this, I have to show you. It's the coolest thing. I got a box of them. Now, what did I do with my box? Did we not talk about this yesterday, Irie? I'm like, I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. I would literally lose my head if it wasn't attached. Okay. So I have these fun little things. And the nice thing is they pop open and there's like plastic kind of stuff there, and it just closes in, and then it looks like it's just freestanding right there. So how cool is that? It's the coolest thing, right? fun. So, but yeah, so Lisa, I got these on the lovely little T thing, that T word. Look, and I think I looked at them from Shadow Box, because they're, yes, Miss Lisa. It's a small shadow box is what it is. It's a small shadow box. And it comes in a huge box. Check this out. It came in a huge box of them. So I got a whole box of these little things. Little shadow boxes. So I'm like, because when I got them, and I'm like, because I was like, that wasn't really what I ordered. What am I going to do with these? And then I'm like, you know what? We can do something with that. So why not? So I'm actually stitching out some little fun butterflies right now that I want to put in there. So we're going to actually, as soon as this gets done stitching, I'm going to get some warm water, and then we're going to do the dissolvable stabilizer, and then we will move. Good morning, Miss Abby. Then we will move to the what do you call it? To the next one. Okay, Abby, question for you. Have you read the first book? I want to know if you've read the first book. We're putting you on point. Good morning, Gracie. Good morning. Okay, Miss Abby, you have to read the second one. When you read it, you'll realize why. Ask Miss Irie. So, y'all, when you read this second book and you see Abby, this is Abby. I'm about to leave Hawaii in the first one. Nice, Cynthia. Very cool. Are you enjoying it? Because Miss Abby helps Rosie out in that second book. So Miss Abby helps Miss Rosie out in the second book. So awesome, Cynthia. Yay! I'm glad you liked the book. I am so glad you liked the book. It's a lot of fun. I already have ideas for the third one. Bestseller, yeah, Lisa, I'm working on it. I am trying my best to get it as a bestseller. So it is in the libraries. So, yeah, it needs to be a bestseller, right, Lisa? Then we can go on tour. I'll be like, all right, I'm coming to your state, guys. Come see me. I need to go on tour. So the local library, so it's in 7 libraries here. So I work for Healy County. So I went and talked to the library, and I'm like, hey, I wrote a book. And she goes, oh, I'll purchase it and put it in all the libraries. And I'm like, score. So, and then Miss Shannon on here actually got it to go into the schools. And she said she was going to get the second one to go into the schools also. So kind of cool. And that's where she's located at. So, because I did write it where it is, there's nothing bad in it. And it's all a learning lesson throughout it, no matter whether it's sewing or just your life. So it's good for the kids to read. It's good for all of that. So it's kind of cool. Good morning, everybody. Thank you, Deb. Good morning, Pearl. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, I'm trying my best. We're going to get a bestseller yet. We're going to get bestseller. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good morning, Gail. How you doing this morning? Good morning. So we're finishing stitching this out, and it's done. It is done. So we're finishing stitching this out. So I did some freestanding lace butterflies. So can I get it from Hoopla? From the Big A. You can get it from the Big A, Miss Lisa. I am excited, y'all. Like I said, the reviews that you've left for me. Thank you, Miss Lisa. You have a good day. I'll give you a holler, Lisa, on my way to the valley. Yeah, you can get it on the Big A. So what we're going to do with this is, aren't they pretty? So we're going to go ahead and throw it in some warm water. Throw it in some warm water, and then we're gonna do one of those, and then we'll go to the because we're doing today. Where'd my book go? Really? Don't tell me I dropped my book behind. Oh, I thought I might have dropped my book behind. I thought I might have dropped it behind. I was like, no. Wait, don't waste your. Oh no, I'm gonna trim it off. I'm going to trim, but I was thinking about that earlier. How, oh man, my arm. How can you add stabilizer to get, because can you what do you call it? Can you connect the water soluble? Because the other stabilizer we can sew together. How can we do that with the water soluble stabilizer? Any idea? So no, I'm keeping that. Where did you get? I need a good design. Always like to share. Okay, so we're going to pop these. You're welcome, Deidre. You are welcome. Okay, so let me grab this. Is that the double-sided? No. So this is not the double-sided freebie. I haven't done that one yet. Have you done the double-sided ones? I would say just overlaps when you hoop it. Okay, Joanna, I'll try that. I will definitely try that because the water soluble is a little pricey. So, and I'm about out of it, and I want to make some more stuff. So I want to do some double-sided. Maybe we'll do some double-sided stuff next week. Maybe we'll make some double-sided keychains next week. So let me trim these out. I'll go get some hot water. Just move ahead instead of cut. Okay. But maybe we'll try it next week. You guys want to try the double-sided keychains next week? Because we did, let me grab the ones that we did the other day. Because, well, I say other day. It's been a few weeks. But anyways. There is so many butterflies in this thing. I'm half tempted. Ooh, I just had an idea. We may try it. So we may try it. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, let me go get some warm water. Let me get some warm water. Warm water. Ow, 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 that's my toe. Okay, I'm back. I hit my toe along the way. Ow. I tell you, hit your toe. Do what? Oh, my shirt. We don't need that kind of negativity in our life. No, we don't have too much fabric. We do not have too much fabric. Okay, so I'm going to come down this way. I'm going to bring y'all over this way. Trying to make it where, I don't know. I gotta find that preview thing again on there. So, because my preview is not working. For those who have an embroidery machine, Urban Threads has free designs every month. Oh, very cool. Very cool, guys. Okay. So, console. I had a preview yesterday. Why can I not see the preview yesterday? Dude, quit whining. So I had a preview on here. Dude, you're okay. He does not like the fact that he can't not get that out of there. He's like, it's not fair. It's not fair. More. I don't know what it did, guys. I don't know. This is not fair. Cancel. I don't know how to fix it, guys. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Well, we're going to start this. I did trick him. So we're going to drop these in here. They're water-soluble stabilizer on here, and it's going to make them go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. And if you take and wash these, because these will end up stiff. If you take and wash them in like a bra washing bag, your delicate bags, it'll actually make them soft. But if you don't want them soft, you could just, and I like them a little stiff, but you can do them differently. So we're gonna go to doom. I'm gonna take those out of there. Take those out of there. Take those. Because what I'm thinking I'm gonna do is, I don't know if it'll work or not. So I'm gonna fold that over. Let those dry. Fold that over. Let those dry. And go dump this out. Okay. So we are going to let those sit a while. We're going to let those sit a while because what we're going to do is we're going to make that that log cabin square. We're going to make the log cabin square, and I got to see how many of those, because I think they turn out cool. I think they turned out cool. Can't see. Well, it sees it when I go up close, guys. I got to figure out how to get it to zoom. Video. Oh, there we go. I figured it out. Okay. I figured it out. Come back here. Share. We're sharing my screen again, guys. Share. Okay. There we go. That way we can see it. That way you guys can see it. And then I'll go back here. And I'm going to pop that out. Pop out the chat. Bring you over here. Back here. Oh, there we go. I got it. I got it. Pop out. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. Anyways, okay. So now we're gonna work on that log cabin. So we're gonna let these dry a little bit, because what we're gonna do at the end, I'm gonna take, because I'm thinking about taking and sandwiching them together like this. And my idea is to throw it in one of these, So we're going to see how that works. We're going to let them dry. We're going to let them dry while we stitch a log cabin. Let's go to the book and find out about the log cabin. Log cabin. Has anybody done the log cabin? Yet? So it looks like we need, how many colors do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. I'm going to use, I'm not doing the 1 inch, I don't think I could do 1 inch. We're going to do, those are all blues. You don't need that one. Okay. Hold on, I'm pulling my. Y'all want to see something crazy? I have a drawer full of 2.5 inch strips. Yeah. This is my drawer full of 2.5 inch strips, guys. Pretty much around 2.5 inch strips anyways. So you can laugh. It's okay. Those are cute. I'm trying to think of what you can make with them. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I came up with that idea yesterday. I'm like, oh, guys, we could totally do that. So looking for, what if we do browns? I don't think we've done some browns. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one. 5. How many colors did I say? 6. That one's purple. Quit whining there, dude. You're okay. I promise. Could maybe do that one. We're going to have to iron these out, guys. We're going to have to iron them. Once we iron them, then we can try and see. Oh, maybe that one. Okay. I'm putting my mess of a drawer up, guys. Don't judge me. Don't judge me on my drawer. I need to organize. As you see, I need to organize my scraps. You see this? Ow. That's my arm, Blazer. Will you make my arm not hurt no more, please? Please. We're going to try this 2 different ways if we have time, guys, because I have an idea. On it. So let's go ahead and turn that iron on. And we're going to iron these right quick. Because I have I thought I was the only one with the drawer like that. Nope, you're not the only one with a drawer like that. I have drawers like that. So we're going to get these ironed out. And like I said, I have an idea because we're going to do it with 2.5 inch strips. But I have an idea to do make a bigger log cabin square. And we're going to do it with a 5 inch in the middle of it. And we're going to put a little transfer in the middle of it. And we're going to make it fun. Good morning, Shannon. Good morning. So we're going to have some fun with it. We're going to see. So we're going to do a 2.5 inch by 2.5 inch square in the middle. I'm going to see how many I can iron at one time. Here. And we're going to cheat a little bit too. Because we're going to measure the 2.5 inch square. The rest of them, we're not measuring. We're not going to measure. So I know I'm cheating on this one, but it's okay. There's my spray. Yo. Good morning. Good morning. Got your transfers there. Great. Best thing to happen this. Awesome, Marnie. Yay. I'm glad you got your transfers. Like I said, my other ones come in today, and I ordered 4 sets of them. So I know, well, 3 are already taken. So 3 are already taken. So, and I can order more. They're very quick on shipments. So thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Okay. Move that over. We're going to take that. Move that down a little bit. Doom. 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 Trying to decide which one should go in the middle. Which one should go in the middle? I don't want to jinx it, but lasers on the couch. Being good. How many colors did we need? Do you guys remember how many colors we needed? Can you make a transfer from? Absolutely, Cynthia. Absolutely. You can do a transfer of a photo. I mean, that's pretty much what you're doing is, that's a long strip. You're just, so I send this company that does my images for me. I send them a PNG, and then I remove the background and stuff, or you don't have to remove the background. And then they print them for me. And it's a company here in Arizona. You have 2 options. I can send you the information and you can order directly from them. Or, like I said, I don't mind doing them for you guys. So it just takes a little bit longer for shipment because I got to order them and then they send them to me and then I send them out to you guys. So, but I would order them in a whole gang sheet. So I order them in a whole gang sheet. Okay, so there's that one. And then there is that one. Okay. Arm, arm, arm. Which one are we going to do? I'm thinking, how about this one for the center square? I don't know. I kind of like that one as the outside square. How many did we need? I'm losing my mind, guys. Yes, customprintaz.com. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dadgum, I'm good. Not really, but you know, hey, I can still say it. So we got that one, and then we're going to do that one. Then we will do this one. And then this one. And then I'm putting them in order here. And then this one, and then that's going to be our center square. That's going to be our center square, guys. Okay, that solved it for us. That solved it for us. So we're going to take this, and we're going to cut a 2.5 inch, because this is 2.5 inch. So I'm just going to cut a 2.5 inch square here. And then we're going to go to the sewing machine and have fun sewing. Have fun sewing. 1, 2.5. I was going to keep counting. Can't keep counting. Just keep counting. Just keep it counting. 2.5. Okay. There we go. We have a 2.5 inch square. Okay. So, so now we're going to go back over here and we're going to go to the sewing machine. And we're going to see how this works out. We're going to see how this, I have it, like I said, I have it all stacked in order on how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to take this and we're going to just start stitching all the way around, because, and the way it's doing it is you do 4, then you go to the next color, then you go to the next color, but we're going to have to press in between. We're going to have to press in between them. So let's go do some stitching, y'all. Let's do some stitching. And then after we get this one stitched, we're going to have fun with another one, because I have an idea. I have an idea and we're going to try it. You know me and my ideas. You know me and my ideas, y'all. Me and my ideas. So I'm going to unplug you here. We're going to unplug and we're going to come over here. We're going to see if it'll work. We're going to come there. Boom. And we're going to go sewing. Kick that border unit all the way over. We're going to go there. Okay. So we're going to bring you guys over this way. Thank you. I was going to say, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay. Ah. Okay. I was like, no. Chat, get back up there. Okay. There we go. Okay. So let's come over this way. So I'm going to grab the stack because I have the stack that we're going to be doing that on. And then I'm going to bring y'all over here. We're going to see if we can do this. We're going to see if this is going to work. Is this going to work? That is not going to work. See if I come down here. We're going to see if that will work. Will that work? Ooh, I think that might work, guys. I think that one might work. So actually, I think that might be good. What do you think, guys? I'm thinking that one might be good. Thinking. We definitely need a different color than black on the thread, though. Thinking we just use some white. I'm going to use one of these bobbins. We're going to see. Where are you at? There you are. There you are. There you are. There's that. I'm going to take this off of here. We're going to grab the white. Is that a good angle? Awesome. I just happened to think, I'm like, oh, I could set it right there. That would kind of work. We're going to use this one here. Get back there. I'm about out of this one, but we're going to see how much of it we can use. I like to press my luck. Sometimes I'm like, but I have a whole nother spool of white. So whole nother spool of white. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay. Thread. And I need to change the foot. I need to change the foot out. Good morning, D Smith. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. So we've been having some fun. I was finishing a freestanding lace thing this morning. So we were finishing that, chatting about the book. Now we are doing a log cabin, and so the size from the book uses, I think 1-inch strips. I don't know. It's too small is all I'm saying. So I can't sew that small. So I can, but I won't. So now what we're going to do is, like I said, I have this in the order that I want to stitch these in. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay these here. I'm going to take my 2.5-inch square, and we're going to take, good morning. How are you? So now we're going to take the strips. And the way you do this, I have to say, the log cabin is one of the easiest squares you'll ever make. So now we're going to take, and the way I do it is I have my original 2.5 center block, and then I take your handy dandy scissors, and then you measure it out right there, and we'll trim that, and we'll go ahead and stitch it. We're going to put that on we need a starter and a stopper, don't we? We need a starter and a stopper. Let me get a starter and a stopper here. Anybody that wants to know what a starter and a stopper is? So I use starters and stoppers when I'm stitching, because if you've ever sewn, and when you start sewing, it sometimes bunches up your fabric. When it bunches up the fabric, it just messes up your stitch. It just completely messes up your stitch there. And you're like, this is not working out very well for me. So what I do is I start it with another piece of fabric, and then I run this one through. Then I run that one through. And then I have a stopper, same thing. So you end with one, start with one. End with one and start with one. I don't know. It saves time, and it also and you have your needle in the down position. But it keeps your fabric from getting bunched at the start or the stop. So I'm now going to press these seams open, and we're going to continue stitching. So let me press this open right quick. Move my cutting mat. Tell you, not having your right arm fully functional is not no fun when you're right-handed. It's amazing how much you can use your left hand. Okay, so now we have this. Now we have this here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that fabric we're using, and we're going to come around this way. So we're going to line it up this way, and we're just going to go all the way around this square. We're going to go all the way around this square. And I can come this way, and I'm just going to flip it over, and we're going to trim it. Flip it over, and we're trim it. You can actually cut them to size if you want, but I don't know. I like doing it this way. So then we're going to move you down, stitch the other side here. And you can press seams open or to the, what do they say, press to the dark side. Or you can press them over. Either way, however you want to do that. So I like to press seams open. Everybody has your own preference. And there is no right or wrong way. It's just on how you want to do it. Some patterns require you to press open. Otherwise, they don't line up correctly. But, so just how you do it. Okay, so we now have two sides. We now have, you can't see me. Can you see the stitching or no? Okay, so now we're going to come here. Is it okay? When you're cutting. So, oh, got you. I will show you. I will show you. I apologize. I apologize. So we're going to come this way. So what I do is I take the square that I'm doing, and then I take and I line it up this way, and then I take and turn it over, and then I take the pair of scissors, and then I'm trimming right there on the edge, and then we're going to stitch. Then we'll stitch. So come across this way. I have several friends that have a really bad shoulder, making it hard to do. I'm with them. I'm with them. So I'm going to try and remember to turn back and forth, guys. So now we're going to stitch this one down. As long as you have your needle in that down position, you said we're just pressing the seams open. Pressing. We got one more side to do on this color. One more side to do on this color. I have to say the heat and tins unit is kind of nice. Okay, so come back this way. So here we go. We got one more side to do, y'all. One more side to do, and it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. So we'll go again here with your piece of fabric. Your piece of fabric. We're going to go right down on this side. Like I said, I'm just lining it up, and I almost stitched that backwards, y'all. It's bound to happen. My mother, every time, it didn't matter. Every time on her quilts, I don't know what it was, at least one square was backwards. At least one square was backwards. And the memory quilt I made of her shirts and stuff, there's one that's backwards. I left it backwards just for Ma. So, okay. So now we're going to come back, and we're going to stitch this one, stitch this one, come back that way. That was her signature. You're right. It was her signature. Love them all to death. Thursday is her birthday. Seems weird to her not here. I will not be live on Thursday either, by the way. Okay, so we now have the square. We now have the square. So now we go to the next color. So what we did, we started with the, today is my birthday. I'm sick. Meemaw, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Meemaw. So we start with one color, the 2.5 inch in the middle. Then we add the ones to the outside. So now we're going to grab our next color. We're going to grab that next color. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Meemaw. Happy birthday to you. And many more on whatever you call it. I can't think of what that is. Anyways, happy birthday, ma'am. Happy birthday. Thank you for the follow. You're very welcome, sweetie. You are very welcome. Okay. Doom. Okay, so now we're just going to go to the next color. We're going to go to the next color and keep going around. We're going to keep going around here. So we're going to come back this way. Just keep a stitching. Just keep a stitching. Just keep a stitching. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I always cut out after I stitch. Cut what, Deb? Like I'm doing? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. So this one, this is liable to end up like a 12-inch block, I think. I don't know. We're going to see how big this thing gets. We're going to see how big this thing gets. Yes, happy birthday. You're getting lots of happy birthdays, Meemaw. You deserve them. You deserve them. I just realized I hit the wrong place for my needle, but I've already started stitching, so it's not like I can change. So, oh well. Yes, I sew, then oh, got you, Deb. Gotcha. It's so much easier doing it this way. So much easier doing it this way. Because, I mean, you can literally, they have patterns that you can do, and it, you do the, what do you call it? They're saying happy birthday over on YouTube too, guys. They have patterns where you know exactly what the size of the fabric is you need to trim, but it's so much easier this way. So much easier, just in my opinion, anyways. In my opinion, as it gets bigger, it gets a little interesting sometimes. You're very welcome. See, we just made your day. That means you're going to have a wonderful day, Meemaw. You're going to have a wonderful day. Oh, and I stitched that without showing you. Sorry. Sorry about that. We got 2, 1 more to go, 1 more side to go. And with these, I mean, it's literally just how big you want to go. Just how big you want to go. Just keep adding fabric. Just keep adding fabric to it. So just keep adding. Just keep adding. I need to go by the local hardware store and get either that or Home Depot and get the Plex. It's 6.5-inch plexi glass. So if you guys need quilt rulers or something like that, and you don't want to purchase or can't afford the ones that they have, make your own. You can use plexiglass from your local hardware store. It costs you like $2. So just as an idea. Just as an idea for you. I have quite a few different ones. I'm like, well, I can do that. I can do that. Try to make sure that your seam that you pressed open stays open when you're stitching. Try to make it where it stays open when you're stitching there. So, they won't cut it, Nikki? Our local hardware store here will, Nikki. Our local hardware store will here. So, y'all, I guess don't try Home Depot. Don't try Home Depot. I'm thinking not the one closest to us. All right. Well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. They should be willing to do it. They should be willing to do it. So we got 2 more colors here. We're going to go 2 more colors. 2 more colors. Good morning, Suzanne. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? I have to ask Suzanne, do you drive a cement truck or are you actually in there? I have to ask because I like all your videos. I'm trying to figure out what your job is. Trying to figure out what your job is. Good morning. Good morning. So we're doing a log cabin, guys. We're doing a log cabin. It's kind of turning out cool. And I'm pressing the seams open, just so you know. So I don't know. It makes it, I don't know, when you're actually quilting it, you don't have the bumps and stuff on there. You don't have those bumps and stuff on there. So it makes it stitch out a little easier. So, but like I said, we're going to do some fun here in a minute. I mean, we're having fun now, but we're going to have some fun with a transfer. So we're going to keep going. Good morning. Good morning. That is nothing you need, dude. Nothing you need. Here, showing that. There you go. Good morning. Good morning. We have a few new people in here this morning. If you haven't ever been here, welcome to the live. We have fun every morning. That's Blazer, if you can hear him here. That is Blazer. Isn't it cool, Shannon? It's kind of cool. Y'all, this is one of the easiest squares that you can do, and you can do so many different things with it. So you can do it this way, which is adding a different color on each one. Or you can do like a light color to one side, a dark color to the other side. You just got to remember which way you're stitching. Or you can do it this way. And then when you line it up, it comes out pretty cool. comes out pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, whoops. Sorry about that. Da-doom, da-doom. We got one more. I got two more sides here. Two more sides here. See, I'm adding some different color to it now. Different color. And then when it gets, the last color is like a dark brown. So thinking that's going to look cool. Thinking that one's going to look cool. Thanks for the follow, y'all. Thanks for the follow. Anyways, so if anybody is new, I am on Monday through Friday, 4:30 to 6:30 in the morning. We're always here having fun, doing something different. Every day we're doing something different. And a lot of times you guys get to choose what we do. You guys get to choose what we do. I've kind of chose the last few weeks. So I may have to give you guys an option for next week. Let y'all choose for next week. And what I'm doing is I'm pressing these seams open. Pressing these seams open, guys. So that way, as you see, you press them open and then you just keep going around. I'm really liking this block. I wished I had more of this fabric. I was like, where is this strip? It's on my shoulder. See? It's even sitting there on me and I lose it. Sitting there on me and I'm losing it. So I'm like, So anyway, so I'm just lining it up here and then cutting the width. Lining it up and cutting the width. Just remind me it's on my shoulder when I go looking for it again. Double-sided keychain, please, for next week. Okay, let me write that down. Da-doom, da-doom. Where are you at? Didn't we have something else for next week? No, we didn't. We did not. Okay, so I'm writing this down. Double-sided keychain. So we'll go Tuesday for that one. Tuesday, double-sided keychain. Okay. We'll get the schedule after we're done with the blocks. We'll come back to that. We will come back to that. Okay. There we go. Oh, stitching that one. Okay. Here we go. So we got this side and one more side, and then we'll add our last strip. I kind of went from light and went a little darker each time. So, is it perfect? No. Is it okay? Yes. It is. Yes, Deb, we will do the double-sided keychain. And what we'll do is I'll go on, because I've got quite a few, but I'll go on to, and they'll be from Anita Good Design, guys, is where the keychains will be from. So I just got the free double-sided butterfly. Send me that message. I haven't looked. I don't think I have that one. Because it should be free with our subscription, correct? With the yearly subscription thing. Okay, so I got one more side to do here. Almost went looking for it again. I got it without the subscription. Okay. Well, that was very nice of them. Okay, I will go check it out. Just as an FYI, guys, they have a yearly thing. And with that yearly thing, you sign up and you get discounted designs the rest of the year. So it's kind of cool. Stay there. I hope this one is going to be long enough. I'm almost kind of afraid that the last strip. Kind of afraid. I don't know. I'm going to measure this out because I don't think I'm going to have enough of this last strip. We may be done. 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 We We might be done. I missed what you said. Who's Anita Good Design, Grace? Anita Good Design. They have a yearly thing. It's I can send you the info on it. And you get designs and then you get discounts all year long. So, and then when like with the keychain fobs, if you've already purchased it, any of the new ones that come out, you can get those. So you can get those. Let me look because I don't think there's no way. There's no way. Okay. We're going to come back over this way, guys. We're going to come back over this way because I've done the yearly one before. Nancy, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. So I'm going to move you guys over here. Okay. So we're going to spray that. Log cabin, guys. Log cabin. What do you think? I kind of think it's cool. So let's come this way, Man, my arm just does not get back over here. It's like, no, I don't want to turn that way. I don't want to turn that way. So here we go, guys. Here, I'll put it on me. Then you can see it. Because otherwise it's showing too much light through it. So kind of cool. But I have an idea. Let's see, what time is it? 5:40. I think we can do something. I'm thinking we can do something. Y'all ready to have some fun? I think we're going to have some fun here. Hold on. We're going to have some fun. So I'm going to take a 5-inch square. We're going to come back over this way. Stay there. Back over this way. Okay, stay there. We're going to grab, those need to go also. Let me find one. Hold on, I'm trying to find a fun transfer because we're going to put a transfer in the middle of this thing. I think that one's too big. I think he's too big. You know what? We can use him. We're just going to trim him down a little bit. We're going to trim him down a little bit. We're going to trim him down and make him fit. We're going to make him fit. So we're going to trim him down to 4 inches. We're going to trim him down to 4 inches. Just because it's that big does not mean it needs to stay that big. So we're going to trim him down to 4 inches because we're going to have to stitch around him. We're going to cut that off there. We're going to cut that off there. Give me my thing. Give me my thing. So then we're going to take this block and we're going to put him in the middle of there. We're going to put him in the middle. Who likes owls? Anybody like owls? These are so pretty. These are so pretty. So you press these and then you want to take another piece of fabric to put over it to give it a second press. To give it a second, I guess we can just use another square. We'll use another square. Use another square. That way it sets in. That way it sets in, guys. If you have a heat press, it works a little bit better. Works a little bit better, but it's okay. Okay, there we go. There we go. So we're going to have fun. Ow, that's hot, guys. That's warm. Okay, so we are going to take this owl and we're going to do a, we're going to have fun and make it a log cabin. We're going to make it a log cabin. So we're going to, this one that I wanted to use intentionally, we're going to take this one. Laser, cardboard is not for you. Just saying. There's that one, that one. That one's not long enough. We're going to just do 3. We're going to do 3. We're going to do 3 and see how it works out. See how it works out. Like I said, you can take any size. You just need a even square in the middle. You just need an even square in the middle. So we're going to come back over here. Pop y'all back up there. In the owl cool. The owl is really cool. So we're going to come back over here. Need that. Stay there. Stay there. Oops. Come back that way. Okay. So we're going to come back over here and we're going to start stitching these. We're going to stitch these. So we're going to come this way. Come this way. Move you guys back over this way. Okay. Oh, wrong machine. Wrong machine. Haha. I'm showing you the wrong machine. I still couldn't seem to get my square in the middle. Huh. Well, as long as it looks okay, that's the main thing. As long as it looks okay. So now we're going to take this. We're just going to line it up. Y'all, I am not a perfectionist. I am not a perfectionist. So, no, no, no. Coolest Dad, are you in here? How are you? Is Coolest Dad here? I thought I saw him hop in. Good morning, Nina. How are you? Good morning, good morning. Just got in. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Y'all, Coolest Dad is one of our only guys that hops in here, and he is awesome. He is awesome, so very cool. All right, here we go. Glad to hear, Nina. Glad to hear. So now we're going to stitch this one. You're doing okay? How's the kids? So now we're taking and we're just literally going to go around it. Kind of like we just did that one. So they said this is a 5-inch square. So this is a 5-inch square in here. The other one was a 2.5-inch square. So now we've just moved into a bigger square. This allows you to do, you can, if you need a quick quilt, this is a quick quilt that you can do. Teenagers, what can I say? They're good. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. I have a feeling I am not. Blazer. Thinking we're going to have to do it a little different because I don't think I'm going to have enough fabric. Not going to have enough fabric. Y'all, look at this. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Okay. I may have to add a couple more here. So thinking what we're going to do is we're going to try. So we have 2 on one side, and I'm going to do 2 different ones on the other side. That one's not long enough. Is this one long enough? That one's long enough. So we're going to do 2 on one side, 2 on the one side, and now 2 different ones on the other side. 2 different ones on the other side. So we're going to come to this side and put 2 other ones. Just gives it a different look. This is where you can do light and dark. Light and dark. So trim these off, and I'm pressing the seam open, guys. Pressing that seam open here. You just have to remember when we get to that next step. I think that one might work. I have to see. No. Nope, that's not going to be big enough. Okay. I got one more here. Well, that's that one. That one's that one. So we're going to add this one here. I got a bunch of starters and stoppers here. Hello, Susan. I mailed your quilt yesterday and everything, and your extra goodies are in there too, ma'am. It should be headed your way. Good morning. How are you, Selena? Good morning. Good morning. You're very welcome, Miss Susan. You are very welcome. Thank you for the order. Thank you for the order. I've done a few quilts for you, and I really appreciate it. My box came yesterday and have to go get it. Ah, go get it. That's exciting. Exciting, exciting, because you have that the other hoop in there. You're gonna like the other hoop. Okay, so as you'll see, you see how that works? So you have 2 to the dark, 2 to the light. So we're gonna try and add just 2 more here. We're gonna try and add 2 more here. So we're gonna use this on one side and then the other on the other side. Let's see how this works. See how this works. So thinking we're gonna go this one to here. I'm going to do this side first. I don't know if there's a rhyme or a reason on which side goes where. I'm excited for you, Gracie. My husband asked, he goes, did she get in? Did she like it? I'm like, yes. So I was excited. I hope you're having fun. I'm great. Thank you for asking. I love watching your work. Do you have a, I do. It's actually up and running right now. I'm live on both platforms. I am on both platforms. If you just search my name on there, you'll find me. Come this way. Come this way. So now we're going to come, where's that? There it is. So now we're going to, so we have Where are we at? So we have this so far. We have this so far, and we're adding one side. So we've come down this side. We've come down this side with these. So now I'm going to turn it, and I'm going to add the other one to the. You want to make sure that the same color goes on that same side. So we're going to make this one on this side here. That way it's on that right side. So we're going to take that fabric, line it up here, and we'll square this off afterwards. Shh, Mimo. He's at my feet. He's at my feet. He's being good. He's being good. I was going to tell you not how to do it, but then you did it right. Oh, well, thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Okay, thank you. I'm going to look for it. Do you have any, oh my gosh, I have so many, Selena. And anytime you have a question or anything, ask me, because we can do a live on it. Because sometimes y'all get to choose what we do on the live. So kind of like next week on Tuesday, we're going to do the double-sided charms in the hoop. The double-sided charms in the hoop there. So if you're wanting to learn something, just holler. We are on Monday through Friday, 4:30 a.m. to 6:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is in Arizona. So I am in Arizona. Where are you located at? Oh, you're very welcome. You are very well. I like to help. I like Michigan. Well, welcome from Michigan. Welcome. Yeah, like I said, if you have something an embroidery that you're wanting to learn that process, just let me know. Let me know, because we can do it on our next live. We can do it on our next live, because I like to help y'all out. Oh my gosh, this is turning out cute. Okay, we have one more piece of fabric, or the next color is our last one we're adding here. Next color is the last one we're adding. Like I said, this is something that you can do with your squares to have a fun quilt. How fun is that, y'all? How fun is that? I am 5:55. Yeah. Oh, that's right. You're right. I'm on Pacific time now. So I always say Arizona time. I don't know what it is time. Good morning, Teresa. Thank you. I don't know what time it is anywhere else. So, okay. So we have one last color we're going to add to this. One last color. I want to make sure that we add it on the correct sides here. Make sure we add it on that correct side. Right? Isn't it cute? Y'all, the log cabin that you can do, because we just did, where'd my square go? Where'd my square go? So this is the square we just created. This is the one that we just created here. And now we took a 5-inch square and did a little different. I bought my brother 1600 for a birthday, and I'm trying to make name tags for our, oh, how cool is that? Quilt camp. I want to go. So I'm going to be going at the end of April. I'm going to be going to Colorado for a 3-day retreat or quilt class, whatever you want to call it. And going to be staying at my friend Miss Della's. So I am excited. So, okay. So now let's get these two sides stitched. Get these two sides stitched. This is actually working. This is actually a good view where I'm at here. This is kind of working. I always feel bad because you guys can't see it very well. And I'm like, Of course, YT doesn't work very well, so we may have to figure out, I got to figure out some different holders, y'all. I got to figure out some different holders for my phones. That way, well, the problem is YT has to be done on a computer. I think if I hit 1,000 though, 1,000 followers on YouTube, I think I can use my phone. I think. I don't know. I believe. Road trip to Michigan. You're ordering the book Friday. Awesome. Thank you. So the second one is out, y'all. The second one is out. Thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for that. I read it last night. I liked it a lot. Awesome, Shannon. I was curious to see, because I'm curious to see after you guys have read the first one and you got the second one, how you liked the second one. Different, just a little, I mean, pretty much same thing, but it's just a little different. It continues on from the previous one. Continues on from the previous one, so. Once it gets so long, if you just leave it on your thing, you can just cut it as it goes. It's called Courthouse Steps Variation on Log Cabin. Oh, thank you, Deidre. Thank you. She's saying this is the courthouse steps is the variation we're doing now. Thank you. Thank you. See, y'all, we learn from each other. We learn from each other. He said, I've only done one log cabin quilt. Actually, the squares that Ma did before she passed away that's on my quilt in there was log cabin squares. So kind of cool. This makes me want to do a log cabin quilt. This makes me want to do a log cabin quilt. How cool is that, right? How cool is that? We might have to do a log cabin quilt. So we're going to come over here. We're going to press this right quick. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Okay, so let's get this pressed. It's like, what is he eating? He's eating the car he found. So he dug up a car. It's from the 80s. It's an older Matchbox car from outside. They must have, years ago, had a kid here that got buried. The car got buried, and Mr. Blazer found it. Mr. Blazer found it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm really, really, really liking this here. Really liking this. I need a piece of fabric. We're going to use that piece of fabric. Ow. Sorry, Blaze. Sorry, Blaze. Okay. So we're going to lay that on top. This is probably more than likely going to become a pot holder. Something. How y'all like the log cabins? Y'all like the log cabins? I'm thinking the log cabins came out cool. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Why do you leave that small piece of material on the sewing? Oh, so that's a starter and a stopper. That is a starter and a stopper for me. So you ever notice when you start stitching, make sure that I have you guys here. When you start stitching on the sewing machine, sometimes it'll gather, bunch up that fabric, and you're like, so this right here, the starter and a stopper makes it where when you start stitching on that scrap piece of fabric. So you start stitching on it. If it gathers on it, doesn't matter. It's just a scrap piece of fabric. And then you just continue, feed yours in after it, and you don't have that bunch at the beginning. Sometimes it'll bunch at the end when you do that, cut it too. So this way you have a starter and a stopper, and it just goes in between, and you don't have those issues. So works out really well. So it also it does save on thread. Absolutely. Because I mean, think about it. How much thread do you pull out every time you end up cutting those? So y'all, I'm thinking this owl is my favorite. This is so cool. Oh, thank you. Y'all, fabric is Friday. We're doing Fabric Friday, y'all. I got new fabric in. So, but y'all, I'm loving the owl. How fun is that? This turned out really cool. I don't know. I happened to think of this idea when we were doing the other one. And I'm like, you know what? Because we're taking and doing that one. And this one turned out cool. This one turned out cool. But y'all, the owl. The owl is cool. So, I mean, how easy of a quilt would that be? You take a 5-inch square, take 2.5-inch strips, and then you add to that. I need one of those shirts. I'm going to make me one. Awesome. Y'all, they're kind of fun. They're kind of fun. My daughter-in-law does shirts, so she's pretty awesome. She's pretty awesome. I'm taking stuff, and I'm going to have her do 3 more of them. What fabric is that? Hold on. So, got here late. I don't see. I will show you. So I'm going to move y'all, and I'll show you over on YT too. Hold on a minute. So I'm going to flip camera. So I got fabric in yesterday. So we will be doing fabric on Friday. So we will be doing this fabric on Friday. And I got some Quilts of Valor fabric. I've got a few bolts of fabrics. So that is the fabric that we'll be doing Friday. So trying to figure out if I'm going to add it. I may just do it like we did last time. Oh no, Shannon. All right. Hold on, YT. I'm going to see if I can get you guys over here. See if I can get you guys to see it. We're going to see. We're going to see. Can you guys see? Ah, gets warm. That gets warm. I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. Okay. So I have that swirl fabric, the cherry blossom fabric, the Quilts of Valor, and some bolts of fabric. So I got all this fabric in yesterday. So that's what we'll be doing on Friday this week. So on Friday, that is our goal. So that is our goal on that. So I'm so glad you get my, absolutely, Shannon. Of course I get your sense of humor. You were good. You were good. So it's a little after 6. I'm going to hop off at 6:50. Y'all, I'm going to my hair done. I'm going to get my hair done. I don't know. I have an idea. I don't know. I'm kind of thinking of going, I want to go drastic. You guys got an idea for me? Yes, I'm excited. So I don't know. I'm thinking about going back to the shorter bob, like the A frame, and then, but I want to do a different color. I want to do a different color. You guys have an idea for me? Fabric candy. Yes, Margaret. Yes, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun on fabric. So quit eating my toe, please. Coffee. I let my coffee get cold. Do pink. Grace. That's an idea. I think that would look cute on you. Pink? Like pink highlights, maybe? Ow, gosh, my arm. You got blue. Awesome. Very cool. I want to go to light brown with honey and caramel highlights. See, I was thinking like a dark brown. I see, because I like, oh man, arm. I was thinking of doing, no, the bob. I don't know about the pink. Oh, got you. I like doing the bob. I like doing the bob. I like to do like a dark brown with some blonde highlights. I don't know. If I was going to go with a color, I think I'd go purple. A dark brown with warm highlights. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of think, I don't know. Should I add a little purple? Just a little purple? I don't know. It sounds like fun. I've never had color in my hair. I've never had like a different color in my hair. So good morning, Grace. What did I miss this morning? I'm in. Hold on, I'll show you. I never wanted to change my hair. You never wanted to change your hair, Margaret. Margaret never wanted to change your hair. I've thought about a little purple for me. I don't know. It sounds fun. It sounds fun. So here, let me show you what you've missed. So we did log cabins this morning. We did log cabins this morning. So I think your blonde is pretty. Thank you. So we did log cabins this morning. And this is the other one. I did mine Crayola red, and while I was working PDA. Okay, so I cannot go red. That's the one color my husband said, no way. I've used purple hair a long time ago. I don't know. See, it depends on how brave I am this morning. Depends on how brave I am. Let's grab a couple of these butterflies. We're going to grab a couple of these butterflies because we're going to do these right quick before I hop off. We're going to trim off because we did, I stitched out the freestanding lace butterflies. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do. We're going to see. I'm going to trim off these. Trim off these. Trim off the raw edges or the seam or the threads. They have, which I have one, but I got to get it refilled. I tried to refill it myself and it didn't work out very well. So I got to get Derek to help me. You know, the butane lighters will actually burn off all your threads and not mess with the actual design. So works out really well. Okay. So, okay. So there is that one. If you don't like it, you can always change it. Very true, Shannon. Very true. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's an idea, Irie. That is an idea. Thank you for the follow, guys. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm still on my goal to get to 10,000. Eventually, I'm going to get there. Y'all have helped me get there. So I appreciate every one of y'all. I appreciate. Do purple ends tips in case you don't like after a week or so. Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you. That is a good idea. That is a good idea. Good idea. Okay. So we're going to trim that off. Trim that off. We're going to see how this works. We're going to see how this works. Okay. So I'm going to get, did I already have one out? I didn't have one out. Take one of these out and a stand. Okay. So I'm going to pop this open. Is your blonde your natural color? So it is. It is. It's gone gray. So it's actually gray right now. So, and I've been trying to just make it go to the color it's supposed to be, but my other hair just keeps pulling out that, and I don't like the color it changes to. I don't know why. I just don't like that blonde color it changes to. It just, ugh. Like, yeah, no. Okay, so I'm going to put these together like this. We're going to see if we can make this work. We're going to see if we can get it to stay together like that. Ah, it worked. It worked. It worked. Okay, so we're going to go this way. Y'all, check it out. Is that not cool? So it would be like, it's just a freestanding butterfly. Just a freestanding butterfly in there. How cool is that? How cool is that? I think I might have to offer these on my site. I might have to offer these. Isn't that cool? I'm going to do some different colored ones. You need blue ones and purple ones. And yeah, that is just too much fun. Too much fun. Very cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Okay. Just as a reminder, you do see that there is a number on there. I like the purple too. It's kind of cool. Ooh, you know what? I will do a variegated one. I'll do a variegated one. I've got a variegated brown. I'm kind of curious to see what it does. So I have a class coming up in April. If you want to sign up, you can message that number. It'll reply back with the info on it. And then also anybody that doesn't have my book, go get my book, guys. There are there's 2 books out now. There is 2 books out now. What did I do with them? I lost them. There's 2 books out now. They're on the Big A. So the Quilt Gathering and the Stretch. So they're both very good. It's a series. I'm working on book 3. Not sure when that one will be released, but y'all just search my name. If you search my name on the Big A, you'll find it. Metallic thread. Yeah. Metallic thread will be fun. Sometimes to think about how much swimming outside activities you'll be doing in the summer coming, color is more maintenance. That it is true. That is true. So, but yeah, go check the books out, guys. Search my name on the Big A. Search my name on the Big A. They are fun, heartfelt reads. If you like quilting, you like traveling a little bit, like having some fun sewing, check it out, guys. Check it out. So I am going to cut it off a little early today. I am getting the other fun transfers in today. So tomorrow, what did we put on for tomorrow? I forgot what we put on for tomorrow. Let's see what we put on for tomorrow. Tomorrow. Let's see. So tomorrow, Wednesday, we're going to do applique. We're going to have fun with applique tomorrow. So I don't know if you guys have a request on what kind of applique you want to do, send me a request. We'll have some fun with it. Otherwise, I'll choose. But I like it when y'all choose. That way we can have some fun. With it. So your hours again, 4:30 to 6:30 Arizona time and Pacific Standard Time. Somebody say it's 6:15 here. It's 6:15. Thank you, Laura. You have a good day too. So it is 6:15 here. So I will be on at 4:30 tomorrow morning. So 4:30 tomorrow morning. I'm in Arizona. So And thank you and welcome to the lives, guys. And I'll go follow all y'all back. And if you send me a message, I do reply to those messages. It may take me a little bit during the day, as I'm a director of IT by day, guys. I'm a director of IT. I run an IT department. So, you know, sometimes I get a little busy. So it's 8:30 here. So you're 2 hours ahead of me? Yeah, you're 2 hours ahead of me. So 4:30, it'd be 6:30 your time, I think. So I think I'll probably be on at 6:30 your time. I think if I'm right. Lion King. Ew. I might, you know, because we're doing that Cars quilt. Maybe we'll do something with the cars because we got to finish that car quilt. So, but Eastern is 6:30. Okay, Irie. Thank you. All right. I am going to see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. We'll see what I decided on my hair tomorrow. We'll see what I decided on my hair tomorrow. Y'all guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you. Bye. You have a good day, too. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, guys. Have a good day. Thanks, Suzanne. You, too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. YouTube, I am going to have to figure out how to get this camera working, but I don't know. Okay.